It's almost Christmas, and Merry Christmas to you all, and all of my subscribers, and Merry Christmas from Pop It in the Toaster Oven. And I'm going to do another demo today of one of my favorite recipes. And hey, if you've got a couple guests at your house, you want to have a breakfast that's sort of special, but doesn't take a whole lot of effort, I've got just the one for you. It's the onion and cheese buttermilk biscuit recipe in my Pop It in the Toaster Oven cookbook, which you can buy anywhere. And it's really good. It seems to me that this has become sort of a seasonal thing that whether I have guests or not, I just make right around Christmas. Okay, so I'm going to show you the few ingredients you need. Put it in a bowl and pop it in the toaster oven. Really, really simple and really a lovely breakfast item. But first, I'm going to preheat my toaster oven to 400. Okay, so this is what you'll need for the biscuit recipe. We're going to start out with 2 cups of flour, and I like the unbleached flour. Then there's 3 tablespoons of, you can use margarine or butter. In this case, I'm using butter. 3/4 of a cup of low-fat buttermilk, and that's over here. And you know, if you don't have buttermilk, you can add a little vinegar to your regular milk, and that will give you the same kind of flavor. And then 4 teaspoons of baking powder here. That's right there. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and in this case, a teaspoon here of the smoked garlic. It's a kind of a Latin flavoring, but I really like that garlic flavor. And then a 1/4 of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese here. And you know what? In this case, I'm using a sharp cheddar cheese because that's what I had. I didn't have any Parmesan, so I think it's going to work really well too. And then 3 tablespoons of finely chopped onion. You want to really finely chop that onion up so that it bakes really well and gets done in the biscuits. And then 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley. That's right over here. And then I'm just going to add salt to taste. And all of this is going to go into a bowl right now. And then, oh, by the way, over here, you know, if you've got a toaster oven, it probably comes with a pan like this that you can use for biscuits and cookies. If you don't have a pan like that, you can use just a regular 8x8, 9x9 baking pan, and that will work as well. And I've just lightly oiled this so the biscuits won't stick. Now this is so characteristic of a lot of the recipes I have in my Pop It in the Toaster Oven cookbook, where you just put all of the stuff together in a bowl. So there's the flour there, and the milk, onion, parsley, cheese, come on cheese, get out of there, baking powder, garlic powder, and the butter. And then I'm going to mix this around really well. Now I made sure those ingredients are blended really well. And what I'm going to do is just knead the dough a little bit. Now you can turn it out onto a surface and do it that way. You know, I find that it's pretty tidy to just knead the dough together like this in the bowl itself. I will have to turn it out on a surface in a minute though, because I'm going to roll it out. So I just want to make sure that all of this dough comes together like that. And it looks like we're just about ready. So I've got a cute little device here. It's a little sprinkler, and I'm just going to put down some flour like this. the dough on top, press it down. And I want to make sure that this is coated so it's easy to roll out. So the dough's covered with the flour. Then I have rolling pin here. I'm going to roll it out to about a ½ an inch thick. Anything clean and round will work for this. And if worst comes to worst, you can always just flatten it out with your hands. I think it's a little more uniform to roll it out this way. That looks like just about ½ an inch. We'll give it a couple more rolls here to make sure. You don't want to have them too thick. They're going to puff up because of all the baking powder. Hence, baking powder biscuit. Yeah, you guessed it. And now this is a little recipe because this is for the toaster oven. So, you know, if you've got more guests than that you think you'll need more, you can always do a double recipe and then just do 2 bakings. This is just a little cookie cutter that I have. You can use that. You can use a glass if you want to cut these little guys out. Oh, I hope they all fit. Yeah, they should pretty much all fit on here, I think. Ooh, they smell oniony and cheesy. Now, I have some excess dough here, so what I'm going to do is just reform this, roll it out again. Okay, there's the biscuits. Now, we're going to pop them into the toaster oven. Toaster oven is up to 400, so in they go. They're going to be, in the recipe I say for 15 minutes now. Toaster ovens do vary. And actually, you know, the testing that I did was in a different toaster oven. I'm going to set my timer for 12 minutes. They should be flaky and risen and just golden brown. So I'm going to set the timer for 12 and then just keep an eye on it. All right, here goes the butter on the biscuit. Hey, it's the holidays. What the heck? They smell really good. Yeah. The cheese and the onions are there. It did take 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Flaky. These would be wonderful for breakfast with bacon, eggs. What I say in my cookbook is crispy fried chicken, which I have as a recipe in Pop It in the Toaster Oven. Excuse me. I like them for just now. Middle of the afternoon, what the heck? Pop it in the toaster oven. You got a toaster oven. It would be a good cookbook to have. And if you don't have a toaster oven, maybe you should have a toaster oven. Think about it. And Merry Christmas to all of you, and have a wonderful New Year. Want some too? Merry Christmas, Charles.